us?
Well, we've had a lot of weird news, but we've also had some good news this week. And we've had a lot of rescues. Earlier in the week, we had a guy who, pulled 3 kids out of a car. He saw it go into a canal and then saved the woman, and then they were reunited in a hospital. Well, now we have kind of a similar story, but in Port Orange, where officers and some Good Samaritans saved a man's life. We have some video of this. If we can go ahead and roll it. So there's the car. Now, Port Orange police posted this video on social media. They say they were called to a car that crashed into a retention pond. This was on Monday. In this case, it was an elderly driver who may have fallen asleep behind the wheel. And 3 officers and 2 Good Samaritans worked to get the driver out. Let's listen. I think we have some audio of that rescue.
Did you unlock your door?
That's just terrifying because this is obviously sped up video. But when you're in that situation and every second that ticks by, it's getting more and more precarious,
feel like you're sinking.
Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And, you're just banging on the window, trying to get the door unlocked, trying to see if the person inside is okay. But by all accounts, this man was fine. He said the locks on the car doors were not working, so he couldn't get out. But thankfully, those 3 officers and 2 Good Samaritans all pulled over and were able to make another rescue here in Florida.
Yeah, pretty amazing. I mean, he ended up deep in that wall.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he didn't go under, but I always am impressed by the cops who will just jump into these retention ponds. There's
yes.
a 6-8 footer in there just waiting to clamp down.
But that's what they like, right? That's why this is their calling. They run to danger when everyone else runs away.
I don't know. I thought they liked arresting people, slapping the cuffs on somebody.
You never know what you're going to find inside. Maybe it would lead to an arrest.
Maybe. Fortunately, in this case, it did not.
Yeah.
It just helped that guy out, and it's good to see.